So we lost the die roll. Let's see what kind of hand we get. Alright. So we have some fast mana, preordained to smooth out a hand. Force of Will. I think we'll keep. Got some interaction, some card draw, some fast mana. I think that's fine. So Chain of Vapor, pretty good. So I might as well run these out. I've already seen them. Although maybe, I mean, we can be a Storm deck, so maybe it's just better to hold on to those if I don't plan on using them. Maybe just run one out in case this preordain gets dazed. So I think I want to put both of these to the bottom. So deck Fading's pretty good. So maybe it would have been good to have a red man up. So 2 volcanic islands. Gitaxian Probe, Ancestral Recall. Maybe just Sky Control? So I have to discard a card, which is nice for us. Looks like a Wear Tear. So another Polluted Delta is not really what we wanted to draw. But we're going to see if we can get this deck fading out. We're going to have mana up for... I guess we won't. We won't have a red up for Pyroblast, so maybe we wait a turn. I could use the Chain of Vapor or the Force of Will. I actually think that's okay. So here's a Pyroblast. I think we'll Force of Will this. We got a Force of Will of their own. Yeah, so maybe we should have waited. Got a little bit greedy there. So there's a young Pyromancer. So I think we'll hold on to these. Time Walk. I think that's fine. We're not in danger of losing, and I'd rather have this Pyroblast to protect the combo if we're able to draw a Gush. I think we play that land. So it is Jeskai. I mean, we saw the wear tear, so that probably would have clued us off. So I think I'm going to get rid of 2 lanes out of our deck right now. Just try to increase our chances a little bit of drawing into Gush or something that can find us Gush. So go Tropical Island. Underground Sea. So not what we wanted to see. So unfortunately, I think that even if we're able to find a Gush, we might not be able to combo using Fastbond just because we'll lose life for every extra land we play. We might have enough mana in play where it doesn't really matter, but so they're going to try to Time Walk. And this one will have to Pyroblast. Which they know we have, so it makes me think that they're they have an answer for it. So here's a mental misstep probably. Nope, Force of Will. Yep, so let's go ahead and concede the game. So I like Fluster Storm. Pyroblast seems pretty good. So what's bad? I think we get rid of Chain of Vapor into Regrowth. So we'll be on the play. So we have 2 Gushes, 3 Gushes, and a Pyroblast. Gataxian Probe. Man, if we could just find a Fastbond, this would be pretty good. We'll go ahead and keep. So I probably shouldn't have played that Flood Strand. I should have played probably the Fetch Land. Because if I do draw a Fastbond, I'm going to have to go into a Tropical Island. But that's actually not so bad. My thought was I was going to play that first. And go get a Tropical Island. But changed my mind. Alright, so we've got a Strip Mine, a Scalding Tarn Island. Depending on what we draw here. So Vampiric Tutor. So I think we'll just leave this uncracked. We'll end of turn Vampiric Tutor for Fastbond, and then try to go off. So we'll have the tropical island. I think we go underground sea. They didn't have a blue card, so even if they drew a Force of Will. So the only thing that could stop us probably is a mental misstep. So we'll go underground sea, see if this gets misstepped. Did not. So we'll find a Fastbond. And now we'll gush after tapping for blue. So go ahead and crack these. Another black source. So there's a Force of Will. So it's kind of a bummer that we're drawing into some of these cards that don't really matter. Perfect. So go ahead and Treasure Cruise. We can Yawgmoth's Will. I think we had black here, blue. So we'll add blue. We'll Treasure Cruise. Get rid of some of these lands we don't need. We can spend the mana because we'll get to recast Lotus. Run on a volcanic island. Run out some land. Play Yawgmoth's Will. Play Black Lotus. Go Vampiric Tutor for Tendrils. Gitaxian Probe. So we'll need one more mana. And then Gush. Gush. And then Tendrils. Same targets. So it's a little bit painful to go through, but alright, now that we're on the draw, I wonder if I want to bring these lightning bolts to maybe try to get a young pyromancer. I think it's maybe better than an ancient grudge right now. So I probably didn't need to play the young pyromancer out there, but I wasn't sure of the card that they had in their hand, so it was just a maybe just hedging my bets when I didn't really need to. Like I said, this is just something I picked up for fun. It's not a deck I've played very much. This is actually maybe my third time playing it, so I definitely haven't had the practice in optimizing my Storm there. So still got there though. Cut it close though. Almost ran out of mana there, so maybe playing that young pyromancer wasn't the best idea. But kind of cool. I mean, it's just kind of Storm from a different angle. His hand's not particularly fast. We have some interaction, but we don't have anything to stop them from playing a young pyromancer. And they could really just run away with it. I think we keep though. We have the misstep. We have a Fluster Storm we can play on the second turn. So I'm actually going to misstep this. Don't really want them fixing their draws. So they didn't play out a pyromancer, which is really great for us. And now we can actually run out a pyromancer of our own. But we don't really have anything to protect it. They've only got 3 cards. So we could be greedy here. Go turn 1 pyromancer, turn 2 Faden. Alright, so I think we do run out the pyromancer. Make them have it. Oh. So they're going to Taxian Probe, see what we have, see we don't have a whole lot. So they're going to Gush. 2 mana floating, 6 cards in hand. So here's a Jace. So we'll be able to attack the Jace. Well, they're going to probably bounce the young pyromancer. They didn't, actually. So they probably figure that it doesn't really matter because it's going to live a turn. So we can Demonic Tutor. But it would be nice if we had so what would we Demonic Tutor for? So we're on the tropical island. Which we can't tutor with anyway. So that was a mistake. So we'll attack the Jace. Now if he wants to bounce the pyromancer, he's gonna have to think I'm just going to run the deck out. Probably into a counterspell. Yep, that's fine. So they had to get rid of Preordain. So we'll see, they might be digging for a mentor here. If they do, we might have to use that Demonic Tutor to find an answer. So 4 cards, Jace on board, 3 cards. So I shuffled and then Jaced, or brainstormed. So let's see if they found, so Grafstigger's Cage. So that's actually fine while we have this young Pyromancer, I think. We're not really set up for the Storm kill right now, and we can just like kind of accidentally go for the Storm kill at some point. So now do we Demonic Tutor, and if we do, what do we tutor for? So if we Demonic Tutor, what would we want a Demonic Tutor for? Let's look what we have. We could just fill our hand. Go Ancestral Recall. With Flusterstorm backup. I kind of like that. So that's pretty good. So we'll attack S. Lawton with that one. Oh, come on. Okay. So look at an extra Jace's activation. I definitely messed that up. I meant to attack Jace, and for some reason I thought I was going to be able to I assigned Young Pyromancer, and I'm not sure how I clicked okay while the elementals weren't attacking, but I thought I was going to attack the Jace with one of the elementals, and just kind of got distracted, I think, and kind of made a misstep there. So we'll see how bad that is. So we could just force of will this. Or we could be patient. I think we'll be patient. Let the Flush the Storm build up storm count. We can force will using Jace. Or Dak. So we'll do that. So they still have one mana up. So I think... So they basically have to have Fluster Storm. So they paid for one, but Pyroblast got countered, Young Pyromancer's countered. So that was a great turn for us. So we're going to run out in Young Pyromancer and Cabal Therapy. So there's a mental misstep. But we will be able to cast it again. Oh, can't with the Grafdigger's Cage. Attack Jace. So I feel like I'm kind of struggling through this deck. It's pretty fun though. I do like it. It'll kind of be fun to play some more games to get a little bit more comfortable. So they don't have any mana up. Maybe they have like a Pyrokinesis or something they're thinking about. Conceded. Kind of a bummer to wait around all that time just for the concession, but